Alright guys, I felt like doing a video today. I played last night, would be the second night since I got it. I think I started playing it the day after release because I decided to actually buy Xbox Game Pass to try this because I didn't want to spend $90 on the game, considering what I've been seeing and hearing, and also just from history alone, because I've been disappointed every single FORZA Motorsports release. We're not talking Ryzen, we're talking Motorsports, the simi-style racing. And I will show some clips and videos, or you might have already seen it depending on how I make this video, on how I felt about the physics. I feel like everything else was fine. The graphics was okay. It wasn't as good as they advertised, of course. And then as well as there was some severe frame rate issues. Non-smoothness, didn't run very well on multiple systems. So when I woke up and I noticed something different, I was trying it on one of my older PCs, which even my processor's not even suggested to be used for this game, because I was just using a simple i3 9000 series chip with the 2080 graphic card, and it even gives me an error saying that this is not a supported chip for this game, but you can still skip and go ahead, and it ran much better last night. So I had to make a video just stating that they are changing things. Because there was an update just prior, and it looks like they've made some things better. It's a lot more enjoyable now. I'm not going to say it's a perfect game or the best game, but it's more enjoyable. So I decided to install this game into my main PC here. So this PC specs is a 5900X AMD chip, so that's 12 and 24 threads with 32 gigs of RAM and a 3090. So this is shouldn't have any problems running this game. But let's go with some gameplay here just to show you what it looks like, because before it felt like you were driving on ice. basically oversteer like crazy. When you hammered on the gas, you wouldn't hook up. You just constantly slide or lose traction and control. Where this now, you can actually, and we're gonna use a most powerful car I have right now. And this car, it's a GT3 or close to GT3 style, and basically it didn't feel like it had any downforce or any rear grip. So taking a corner at at high speeds often led to losing traction or spin outs. It seems like it's different. I'm super excited because I wanted to like this game. I wanted to love this game. And it looks like they've made some changes with the most recent update or patch or whatever they did. They did something. I don't know what. But I just wanted you guys to know, just to give it a fair chance, because
At kyalami,
I jumped on the bandwagon too.
Cheetah and leopard corners will lower
kind
your
of
lap
thought this was
times
a trash
and possibly
game.
earn you a shot at the podium.
I like how you always have to manually adjust your fuel load for races and stuff. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But I mean, and then this changes too. Like the difficulty, I constantly have to change this to the max. I don't know why it constantly changes. Let's see if the settings, because I just installed this onto this PC. Let's see what we got here. Ultra, show frame rate. Of course, they always have it off because they don't want to show you. Let's have DLSS on. Quality. This PC shouldn't have any issues running this. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm super excited to see what this looks like. Also, I think they changed something with the interiors as well, because we're given another option for interior shots or views, because I don't recall one of them, which is this one, where they just so I'm playing on controller right now. I haven't gotten the wheel yet, but I will eventually. But this is very promising. These adjustments, yeah, it's way more predictable. That was the main thing about the way it was set up last time, is that it was not very predictable. You couldn't expect it. Like, you didn't know how braking a little too hard or slowing too fast, like how twitchy it was. This is definitely like, if I edit the video the way I think see, I would have lost control there. Yeah, I went full throttle. I love how you can feel and hear the tire. That's one thing that and see, when you would go on the grass before you control this, which you could try to see, but it was very hard. Changes to the graphics, so it's not as choppy. So I'm getting decent frame right now. One thing about the way that this game runs is that you really have to focus more on braking styles, which is nice. It's I feel like it's a little bit ahead of. I don't know. It's a different feel. It's hard to explain it without actually playing it enough or trying it. But yeah, no, this game has actually improved a lot in just a few days. I'm really excited to see what the future may come out of it, and I want it to be something where it can be a viable option for sim-ish style racing, or at least somewhere in between where it's fun, where it makes sense. But earlier it did not make sense, not even whatsoever. So just want to do a quick little video on that, and